Let's talk about operations control. The objective of this section is to explain how purchasing, inventory control, scheduling, and quality control affect production. There are four important areas of operations control, as shown in Figure 8.5. Purchasing consists of all of the activities involved in obtaining required materials, supplies, and parts from other firms. The objective of purchasing is to ensure that required materials are available when they are needed, in the proper amounts, and at minimum cost. Purchasing personnel should constantly be on the lookout for new or backup suppliers, even when their needs are being met by their present suppliers. The choice of suppliers should result from careful analysis of the following critical factors. 1. Price. Comparing prices is essential to selecting a supplier. 2. Quality. The minimum acceptable quality is usually specified by product. 3. Reliability. Potential suppliers must meet delivery schedules. 4. Credit terms. Determine if the supplier demands immediate payment, extends credit, or offers a cash discount or reduction in price for prompt payment. 5. Shipping costs. The question of who pays the shipping costs should be answered before any supplier is chosen. Operations managers are concerned with three types of inventories. 1. Raw materials inventory consists of materials that will become part of the product during the production process. 2. Work in process inventory consists of partially completed products. 3. Finished goods inventory consists of completed goods awaiting shipment to customers. Inventory control is the process of managing inventories to minimize inventory costs, including both holding costs or storage costs and potential stockout costs or the cost of running out of inventory. One of the most sophisticated methods of inventory control used today is materials requirements planning. Materials requirements planning, or MRP, is a computerized system that integrates production planning and inventory control. A manager using an MRP system can arrange both order and delivery schedules so that materials, parts, and supplies arrive when they are needed. A just-in-time inventory system is designed to ensure that materials or supplies arrive at a facility just when they are needed so that storage and holding costs are minimized. Scheduling is the process of ensuring that materials and other resources are at the right place at the right time. Place and time are important to scheduling for two reasons. First, the routing of materials is the sequence of workstations that the materials will follow. Second, the timing function specifies when the materials will arrive at each station and how long they will remain there. Quality control is the process of ensuring that goods and services are produced in accordance with design specifications. The major objective of quality control is to see that the organization lives up to the standards it has set for itself on quality. The Malcolm Baldrige National Quality Award is given to organizations that apply and are judged to be outstanding in specific managerial tasks that lead to improved quality in products and services. U.S. firms use several techniques to gather statistical information which is used to improve the quality of their products, as shown in Table 8.1. One of the first steps needed to improve quality is employee participation. Successful firms encourage employees to accept full responsibility for the quality of their work. Companies can implement a quality circle, or group of employees who meet on company time to solve problems of product quality. Increased effort is also being devoted to inspection, which is the examination of the quality of work in progress. Employees perform inspections at various times during production. As mentioned in Chapter 6, a Total Quality Management or TQM program coordinates the efforts directed at improving customer satisfaction, increasing employee participation, strengthening supplier relationships, and facilitating an organizational atmosphere of continuous quality improvement. Six Sigma improves quality and overall performance through a disciplined approach that relies on statistical data and improved methods to eliminate defects for a firm's products and services. Without a common standard of quality, customers may be at the mercy of manufacturers and vendors. As the number of companies competing in the world marketplace has increased, so has the seriousness of this problem. The International Organization for Standardization, or ISO, is a nonprofit organization in Geneva, Switzerland, with a membership of 160 countries. It has brought together a panel of quality experts to define what methods a company must use to produce a quality product. This certification, issued by independent auditors and laboratory testing services, serves as evidence that a company meets the standards for quality control procedures in manufacturing design, product processes, product testing, training of employees, record keeping, and correction of defects. Although certification is not a legal requirement to do business globally, the organization's member countries have approved the ISO standards. ISO is so prevalent around the globe that many customers refuse to do business with non-certified companies. The International Organization for Standardization has developed many different standards for businesses that provide goods and services to customers around the world. ISO 9000 sets guidelines for quality management procedures that manufacturers and service providers must use to receive certification. ISO 14000 is a family of international standards for incorporating environmental concerns into operations and product standards. In conclusion, many activities are involved in producing products and services. Table 8.2 shows how all of these activities fit together. The goal of all the planning activities in the top section and operating control activities in the middle section is to create and produce a successful product or service. Of course, these activities should always be evaluated to determine if the firm's processes can be improved.